Schistosoma japonicum. It is the only human blood fluke that occurs in China, Philippines, and Sri Lanka. It is the cause of schistosomiasis japonica, a disease that still remains a significant health problem, especially in lake and marshland regions. Geographic distribution. Schistosoma japonicum primarily found in East Asia, particularly in China, Sri Lanka, and the Philippines. Habitat. The parasite's life cycle involves identifying freshwater snails as intermediate hosts and humans or other mammals as definitive hosts, and thrives in areas with suitable conditions for both the snail and human hosts, such as rice fields, irrigation canals, and slow-moving streams. Pathogenesis and medical features. The parasite's eggs, once released into the water through human excreta, hatch and infect freshwater snails. The larvae or cercaria are then released from the snails, penetrating human skin during water contact. Inside the human body, the larvae develop into adult worms, which resides in the blood vessels around the intestines and liver, causing inflammation, tissue damage, and various symptoms including abdominal pain, diarrhea, hepatosplenomegaly, and sometimes severe complications like liver fibrosis and portal hypertension. Diagnosis often involves identifying parasite eggs in stool or urine samples through microscopic examination. Serological tests can also be used to detect antibodies against parasite. Immunity to Schistosoma japonicum develops slowly over repeated exposures. However, it's often incomplete, leading to chronic infections. Treatment. Praziquantel is the drug of choice for treating Schistosoma japonicum. It effectively kills adult worms, reducing symptoms and preventing further transmissions. Prevention and control. Strategies for preventing and controlling Schistosomiasis japonicum include improving sanitation, providing clean water resources, snail control measures, health education, and mass drug administration programs in endemic areas. Additionally, wearing protective clothing and avoiding contact with contaminated water can help prevent infection. Vaccines are also being researched as a potential prevention method. Schistosoma japonicum life cycle. Mode of transmission. Infection occurs when your skin comes in contact with contaminated fresh water in which certain types of snails that carry schistosomes are living. Fresh water becomes contaminated by schistosome eggs when infected people urinate or defecate in the water. Morphology. Adult worms, yellow or yellow-brown, male 12 micrometers by 0.5 mm, female 20 mm by 0.4 mm. Both sexes have a strong sucker around the mouth, and the tegument of the worms is coated with tiny spines, ridges, and sensory organs. Anatomy. Schistosoma japonicum cercaria look like tiny flatworms with fish tails. The body is about 200 by 70 micrometers. The long thin tail is another 220 micrometers long and has two flukes called furci that are each about 80 micrometers long. We host human beings and more than 40 kinds of mammals serves as definitive host, and the oncomelanin snail is the only intermediate host.